Duel in the Daytime, pilot number 2, VTR 82381, take 1. Our Father. In 1939, it was Errol Flynn and Basil Rathbone in a duel to the death in Robin Hood. In 1977, it was Darth Vader and Obi-Wan Kenobi in a duel to the death in Star Wars. But today, it's Francis Jones and Steve Woodburn in a duel in the daytime. And now, here is the host of Duel in the Daytime, Peter Tomarken.
Thank you. Thank you. Hello. Hello and welcome to Duel in the Daytime. And a duel it is, complete with choice of weapons. Only this time, it's not pistols and sabers. Our weapons are games. That's right, games, and we've got 12 of them to be exact. We've got quiz, music, visual perception, you name it, we've got it. But the games we play today are up to our contestants. It's their choice. And the first contestant to win 3 games wins today's duel and the prizes that go along with it. And more important, a chance at the Golden Quest worth $10,000. But more about that later. Right now, let's meet our contestants. First, the challenger, Francis Jones. Come on here, Francis. How are you? Francis. Yes. I can see you're not excited at all.
Cool.
Where are you from, Francis?
I'm from Fresno, California.
Uh-huh.
I'm the youngest of 8 kids, and so you can see I'm probably babied a lot, which I am. I've been living here in Los Angeles for 3 years, living with my sister, who thought I was only coming for a 2-week stay.
2 weeks stay? Yeah. 2 weeks stay and you stay for 3 years.
Hey.
I think I heard a guess like that one time.
That's what you
as I
gotta
recall.
do.
All right, but you'd like to stay here for a long time,
Oh,
wouldn't you?
definitely. I love this place.
To do that, you're going to have to win. And to do that, you have to meet your champion.
Oh.
And let's meet the champion, who has already won 2 duels, Steve Woodburn. All right, good, Peter. Steve. You're ready to go.
I'm ready to go.
You're ready? Now, did you do some working out last night?
Yep, did some push-ups, played racquetball, all sorts of things to get going.
Oh, you're all good, because we have none of those games today.
Oh,
But you're
well,
all ready for it. All right, we've got new, different games. There's no point in wasting time, so let's take our positions. Francis, you are the challenger, so you will decide the first game that you and our champ Steve are going to play, and you have a choice of these 6 games. We've got Inflation, which is a pricing game. 4x4, which is a game involving communication. Spelling Eve, which ironically is a spelling game. We have Rotophoto, which involves visual perception. The Lyric Game, which tests your knowledge of music. And Scavenger Hunt, which is a pantomime game. Those are the games, the skills required to win them. You want to be very careful and pick a game that you're great at, so choose your weapon.
Well, I have this habit of singing in my car every record that comes on my radio. As a matter of fact, won't nobody ride with me for that very reason. I think I would love to do the Lyric Game.
You're a very confident lady. All right, let's see how you sing out of your car. But before we play the Lyric Game, let's see what we're playing for.
It's a color television with Space Phone, a Zenith 19-inch diagonal System 3 color television with computer space command remote control and new Space Phone that lets you receive phone calls through the TV speaker system.
All right, Francis, we're going to see how well you're going to sing outside of your car. We're going to play that Lyric Game, and here's how it's played. We are prepared to play the first 20 words from a number of songs. The contestant who buzzes in will be required to sing as many lyrics as he or she can from that point on. Now, we're going to give you a point for every word you sing correctly. And by the way, make sure you get at least the first word right, or your opponent will get a chance at that song. Now, when the 2-minute time period is up, whoever has the most points wins. And remember, we want to hear those dulcet tones. We want you to sing these songs, okay? You ready?
Yes.
Ready.
All right. Here's the first song.
I could have danced.
Steve.
All night, I could have danced all night and danced and danced.
You're doing a lot of dancing. And still, all right, you got 9 points on that one. Here we go with our next song.
1, 2, 3 o'clock.
Steve.
4 o'clock rock. 5, 6, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock rock. 9, 10, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock rock. We're gonna rock.
All right. You'd have gone to 13 if you could have, but you got 15 points on it, so that's a 24 to nothing. Francis, pretend you're in the car. All right, let's go to our next song. Francis. Nothing there. All right, let's where we left off. Steve, jump in whenever you know the lyrics.
Let me entertain you.
Steve.
Let me fill you up with joy.
Fill this up. You got the first two. That's two. 26 for Steve. Francis, you still got nothing. Here we go with our next song.
You walked
Francis.
to the party like you were walking onto a yacht. You act strategically.
All right. You got 9. Francis is coming back. 9, Francis. 26 for Steve. Here we go with the next song.
Hello, Mother. Hello. Hello, Father. Here I am at Camp Granada. All the boys.
You can't miss. You got 8. That's 34 for Steve. Francis, you still got 9. Jump in when you feel like it. Here we go with the next song.
I left.
Francis.
My heart is San Francisco, high up on a hill.
High on a hill. But you picked up 6 for a grand total of 15 to Steve's 34.
Okay.
And let's go to our next song. All right, Steve. There's the sound. That means Steve has won the game. 34. Come on out here. Congratulations. What a contest. Steve, I'm telling you, you had me crazy. I'm going to get you a singing contract. Congratulations. Now, every time one of our players wins a game, we're going to award them a shield to symbolize that win. And Steve, here's your shield. Okay. Now, that way we'll know who's ahead in the duel. For example, right now, it's no games for Francis to 1 game for Steve. But I got to add, it does take 3 games to win a duel in the daytime, right? Now, Steve, it's your turn to choose your weapon.
All right.
So once again, let's pick our positions. And here are the games. Okay, Steve, we played the lyric game, so that's blocked out. You've got the other 5 to pick from, so carefully choose your weapon.
I think that I will go for inflation.
Inflation.
Yes.
You don't look like a shopper. Why would you go for
I am,
inflation?
unfortunately, a shopper, and I remember 4 or 5 years ago buying things that I can't buy today.
Well, we're going to test your memory and see just how good you are. But before we play inflation, let's see what we're playing for.
A trip to Lake Tahoe. Yes, we'll fly 2 of you from Los Angeles for 1 week to fabulous Lake Tahoe, Nevada. You'll be staying at Caesar's Tahoe, luxurious rooms, dazzling casino, spectacular scenery, and all the elegance and excitement you'd expect from the newest realm in Caesar's World Resort Casino Hotel.
All right. This is the monstrosity we're going to use for inflation. I bet you're wondering what it's all about, aren't you?
Yes. Exactly.
I can tell from the expression on your faces. All right, I'm going to tell you how we play this game. And I'm going to ask Francis to describe an item and ask her to tell me how much you think the cost of it's gone up in 5 years. I'll describe it. You tell me how much the cost has gone up in 5 years. If you hit it right on the nose, that amount, nothing happens. We're going to have a wonderful time. We'll just go on forever. But if you're wrong by as much as a penny, a centime, a farthing, a drachma, well, then you're going to put your little hands over this pump over here, and you're going to give us a pump for every penny you're off. And you asked me, what are you pumping? You did ask me.
Yes.
I thought I heard. What you're pumping is the old inflation bubble. That's what it is. And when it breaks, if it breaks, while you are pumping, you lose. If it doesn't, we're going to go over here to your opponent, and we're going to ask him to estimate the price difference of another item with the same fate in store for him if he's wrong. We'll continue that way until the balloon breaks. Okay?
Okay.
Everybody set?
Yes.
In positions here? Let me get my little price list out. All right. Today, a half gallon of Rocky Road ice cream cost $1.98. How much has the price gone up in 5 years?
I think about 55 cents.
55 cents. The answer is 63 cents. You owe us 8 pumps on the old inflation bubble. Come on right over here and give me the 8 pumps. Go ahead. Just grab a hold and give it 8 big ones. We're going to go out and grab a bite. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4,
do it anymore.
5, 6, 7, 8. You did it. Let's come on back. Come on back over here, Francis. Come on back. Now it's passed over to Steve. Let's see what Steve can do. All right, Steve, here's yours. Today, a 2-pound bag of brown sugar cost $1.21. How much has the price gone up in 5 years?
I'd say around 47 cents.
47 cents, he says. The answer is 53 cents. You owe us 6 ones.
Big ones.
6 big ones. Come on, Francis. Let's
Okay.
go on over here. Sometimes we have shrapnel in here. I don't want to get hit by it.
Okay.
6. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Can I stop?
5. After 6, you can. 6. All right, come on, let's go back. If it breaks in between cupping. If it breaks in between cupping, the last person who cupped is responsible. All right. Here we go over to you, Francis. Wait for yours. Today, an 8-ounce bag of barbecue potato chips cost $1.04. How much has the price gone up in 5 years?
40 cents.
40 cents. The answer is 33 cents. You owe us 7. All right, give me 7 on this little baby. Come on, I'm going to go check the meter in my car. Okay. Give it to Francis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, you did it. Come on, let's get back here quick. Okay, Steve. Okay, here we go with yours. Today, a 20-ounce box of Raisin Bran cost $1.70. How much has the price gone up in 5 years?
Ooh, I would say probably 47 cents.
47 cents, he says. The answer is 57 cents. You owe us 10 big ones. I'm going to be out in the car listening to everything. Come on.
Okay.
1, 2,
Ooh, I can hear it.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come on, Francis. Go ahead, Francis. Get over here quick. Today, 8 ounces of beef salami cost $1.25. How much has the price gone up in 5 years?
30 cents.
30 cents. The answer is 40 cents. You owe us 10. 10. You can sing as you do it if you like. 10 big ones. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. It's over. Come on back, Francis. Come on back, Francis. Steve wins the game. You okay? Come on. You'll be all right. Is it the Bakers? The Bakers. All right. Steve won the game. That's a heartbreaker. And Steve won the game, so we're going to award Steve another shield. Oh, wow! And now that tells us that today's duel stands at no games for Francis to 2 games for Steve. But I hasten to remind you that it does take 3 games to win a duel in the daytime, and we're going to come back to play another game right after this.
Hi, Wink here. I want to thank everybody out there who is supporting my new Wink's Word Searches book. It's word searches with a trivia twist. I've compiled a series of 75 themed puzzles, ranging from Back to the Future to Yellow Stuff and everything in between. When you're done, you'll be challenged to answer my Winker's Thinker. Play hide and seek with words and test your trivia IQ. Kind of fun, and it's available now on Amazon. Pick up a copy.
back to Duel in the Daytime. Welcome back, and now let's take a look at our scores and find out where we're at. We've got Francis with no games, and we've got Steve with 2 games. But I have to remind you that it does take 3 games to win a Duel in the Daytime. And Francis, it's now going to be your choice of weapons, only this time you have 6 new games to choose from, and they are Dateline, which is a game involving historical recall, Tug of War, which is a quiz game, Blurb, which is a game involving educated guessing, Sloppy Slogans, which tests your knowledge of pop knowledge, Grapevine, which is a gossip game, and Take It Off, which is a game involving visual perception. Now, this is a very important game for you because it's 2-0, so you got to stave off this guy over here, right? So you want to be very careful in choosing your weapon.
Okay. I know my pop knowledge is tops. So I think I'm going to go with Sloppy Slogans.
Sloppy Slogans, pop knowledge. You think you can blow him away on that?
Get this.
The gauntlet has been thrown down, but before we play Sloppy Slogans, let's see what we're playing for.
It's a bedroom set, a lovely 4-piece bedroom group from Lane Sandhurst Collection. Quality crafted, elegantly designed in muscle ash, burl, and pecan veneers with brass hardware. A group that will add elegance to any home.
Sloppy Slogans it is, and Francis, a big game for you, and of course a big game for Steve. Now here's how we're going to play Sloppy Slogans. We're going to show you a popular advertising slogan in which one word is wrong. When you think you know the correct slogan, press the buzzer. Repeat the corrected slogan, and if you're right, we're going to give you 5 points. And we're going to give you an additional 5 points if you can give me the brand name being advertised. But you don't want to be too quick on the trigger, because if you're wrong on either the slogan or the brand name, your opponent will get a chance to pick up wherever you left off. 30 points wins the game. Everybody set? Here we go with your first sloppy slogan. Put a tiger in your shorts, Steve.
Tank. Put a tiger in your tank.
Tank, that's right for 5 points. Can you give me the product name for another 5 points?
Exxon gas.
Exxon is right. That's 10 points for Steve. Okay. Here we go with our next sloppy slogan. The greatest slob on earth. Francis.
The greatest show on earth.
Show on earth is right for 5 points. Can you give me the name of the product for another 5?
Circus. Barnum Bailey Circus.
Barnum and Bailey is right. That's 10 points. Tied game, 10 to 10. All right. And here we go with our next sloppy slogan. That beer that made Milwaukee burp. Francis.
The beer that made Milwaukee sing.
Oh, no. We've got to go over to Steve now. Can you give me the name?
The beer that made Milwaukee famous.
Famous is right for 5 points. For another 5 points, can you give me the name of the beer?
Schlitz.
All right. 20 points. All right. Very important. It's 20 points for Steve. Francis has 10. 30 points wins this game. So that means if Steve comes in on this and gets the slogan and the brand name, he will win the game and he will win the duel in the daytime.
I know.
Everybody ready for this one? Here is your next sloppy slogan. No more ring around the finger. Francis.
No more ring around the collar.
Right for 5 points, Francis. For another 5 points, can you give me the name of the product?
Hi.
No, it's not tied. Steve, can you give me the name of the product for 5 points?
Clorox.
No, both wrong. It's Whisk. Whisk just spent $900 million in advertising and nobody remembers. No problem. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Again, it's 20 to 15. Steve gets in on this one and gets both right. He's going to win the duel in the daytime. All right, here we go with our next sloppy slogan. Up, up, and oy vey. Steve.
Up and away.
That's right for 5 points. Now, Steve, for the game winner and the duel in the daytime win, can you give me the name of the product being advertised?
The only thing I can think of is the Fifth Dimension. I know that's not.
No, it's not the Fifth Dimension. Francis, can you give me the name of the product being advertised?
Up and away.
No, it's not. It's TWA or Superman. Either one would have been right. All right. We are even more tense now. 25 for Steve. Francis has 15. If Steve gets in, he's going to win it. Here we go with our next sloppy slogan. That's what's up front that bounces. Francis.
It's what's up front that counts.
Right for 5 points, Francis. Francis, you're making a comeback. Can you give me the brand name for 5 points?
What's up front that counts? PSA.
No, Francis, it's not PSA. Steve, for the game win and the duel win, can you give me the product name being advertised?
Cigarette, but I can't.
It's a specific cigarette, Winston cigarette. All right. 20 for Francis, 25 for Steve. Obviously, this is a real tense moment. All right, here we go with our next sloppy slogan. The thrill of victory, the odor of defeat. Steve for the win.
Thrill of victory, the agony of defeat.
Right, and you win the game, and you win the Duel in the Daytime. Congratulations. First game. What a challenger, Francis. I thought you were making a comeback. That's a great comeback, and unfortunately it does mean that we've got to say goodbye to Francis. But you've been a great, you've been a great contestant. We've got some great prizes for you backstage, and I thank you for being on Duel in the Daytime. Bye-bye. Oh, terrific. Steve, you have won. You have won $14,870 in prizes. Great. But more important, in just a moment, you're going to have a chance at $10,000 in cash.
I could do that.
That's not bad, is it? All right. You take a deep breath while we take this commercial break. Steve, you have had some day. Yeah. What a day. You have won a color TV and a space phone, a trip to Lake Tahoe, a bedroom set. What a bunch of prizes. You have dueled hard, and you have dueled well.
Thank you.
And won 3 shields, which now allows you to enter into the arena, where both luck and knowledge could bring you $10,000 in less than 30 seconds. Not bad. Not bad day's pay for winning the Golden Quest. That's the Golden Quest. All right, here's how it works, Steve. Behind each of these 3 screens, there is a part of a question. Now, the more screens you select, the more the question you'll see. Each time you select a screen, you can take as many guesses as you like. If you need to see all 3 screens to answer the question correctly, you win $2,500. If you can do it in 2 screens, you win $5,000. And finally, if you can answer the question after you pick the first screen, you'll win that $10,000 in cash.
All right.
All right. A lot of money. Now, you only have 30 seconds to answer the question. So if you need more information, don't hesitate to call for another screen. All right?
Okay.
We're going to start the clock when I say ready. When I say go, I'll say ready now. Okay, ready? Go! 2. Name the president for $10,000.
Reagan!
Oh, he said it! He said it! $10,000! You won it! You did it! How'd you do that? How you did it? Unbelievable! Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Let's reveal the screens. Let's take a look. Name the president who was once governor of Georgia. And the answer is Jimmy Carter. And you got it. You got it for $10,000. Now, added to your previous winnings of $14,870, that's another $10,000 for a grand total of $24,870. Yes, thank you. Thank you. It's terrific. But there could be a lot more in store for you, Steve, because tomorrow you'll meet another challenger. And once again, it will be games at 20 paces on Duel in the Daytime.
If you like this, make sure to subscribe to my channel for more. And check out my Facebook page for other exciting content.